Hello and welcome back. So we are here today for the Adventure Quest gossip, and yes, there's stuff that may very well be included in Nulgath's birthday event, which is coming up, well, fairly soon. Anyway, just a little update on the giveaway. The calendar has nearly arrived. I got a text the other day through, so hopefully within the next week or so I should be able to do the draw, and then someone will have the Chronomancer. But let's get into this news video and start looking at some new stuff that is coming hopefully incredibly soon. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was this Blade Master of Nulgath. So this was designed by Biddo and it actually looks really nice, and actually I do really hope this comes in. It sort of looks like a chainsaw style sword is how I describe it for the Blade Master's weapon, but of course that is very much sort of over themed Blade style, and I actually really like this. This would be an awesome addition, and who knows, with Nulgath's birthday coming up, I guess we can probably be fairly sure we might see some sort of variant of this coming out. So next I wanted to talk about a couple little sets here that you can see that have been designed, and actually it would be really nice if they did come along for the birthday event. Slightly more cautious when it comes to one of the sets, and I'll explain that in a minute. So the Dominator of Terrascunum and Lotomalim. Holy moly, I nearly said that right for once. It's actually quite a nice looking set, believe it or not. And I tell you what else, that floating sword would be really nice. It's sort of Oblivion Blade times 10 is how I describe it on the scale of it. But you can't actually beat an Oblivion Blade. Anyway, so the Evolved Legacy of Nulgath. So those of you who don't know, the Legacy of Nulgath set is basically what Miltonus used to look like when he was in Nulgath's place in Turk. And yes, that is pretty much what his set used to look like. It's slightly more toned down than this one. Of course, this would be an evolved version, but it would be nice for some newer players maybe to get their hands on that. But there again, I wouldn't like to take away from the old school people like myself who own the original set too much, because actually that set is what I describe as legendary. So we've got this sort of void set that Lay's designed here, which will definitely be coming into the game very soon. It is fully colour custom, which means of course you can have a vast array of different combinations with it, and it does actually have some really nice weapons. In particular the spear, there's sort of like this bow and arrow, how I describe it, a staff, and of course a sort of orb voidy effect going on. So the Frostval Paragon pet, well, we were going to have some sort of variant of this, and it's sort of continuing on from the Friday the 13th one that we've got at the minute. So who knows, there might be yet another variant of it added, and judging that hasn't been one with any quests yet, maybe that could be it. So this Legion set here that Crudon's designed is actually incredibly detailed, and it's got some really nice artwork with it. I do actually really like the pet. It's sort of like a very odd looking pet, but who knows what might be going on with that. So hopefully we do see some sort of variant again of this coming into the game, but I'd say it's incredibly likely, or of course it may just turn into an AQ 3D set, but judging by those helm styles, that looks very flashed up to me. So lastly, but certainly not least, the Celestial Clawsuit. Now I couldn't actually remember if I've mentioned this one before, but here is a Celestial Clawsuit. So if you do enjoy looking at that, you've got another few seconds of it on screen before we flick over to another Clawsuit, and this one is the Gingerbread Clawsuit. So again, very Christmas Frostval theme going on there, and hopefully we do see them coming into the game. So guys, that is all for now. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like, and of course subscribe. I am away this weekend, so I won't be able to upload until the Sunday, but I'll see if I can get anything scheduled, but don't count on it because I am definitely away for something very important. Until then, have a lovely day.